Now, guys, how are you guys doing? Today, we're going to be talking about when you are in a relationship with somebody that is very difficult. I didn't mean that the person is wicked, okay? Difficult person. How do you go about it? This is what we're going to be discussing in this video today. Don't go away. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther. For those of you that just turn in, perhaps you just see this content or you just see this video, right? I talk about relationship. If this is your first time probably seeing this face or maybe seeing this content, please subscribe and be part of the family. Okay, today's topic we're going to be talking about when you are in a relationship with someone that is very difficult. Okay, I didn't mean that somebody that is wicked. I'm talking about difficult. It doesn't easily admit. It doesn't easily take your decision, comply to your decision they are bringing to table. How do you deal with it? This is what we're going to be discussing in this video today. Yes, my own opinion based on this topic is this: if you are in a relationship with someone that is very difficult, he or she might be good in everything, okay, in other things, because nobody is 100% perfect. You can see somebody that is 100% perfect. We all have our flaws, we all have our shortcomings, okay. Perhaps you are in a relationship with someone that is very difficult, to comply or to take your decision that you are trying to bring to table, okay? Even when you know that your decision, that your opinion you are trying to bring to table is 100%, perfect, is the one that is going to work on that project or on that whatever it is, and he or she does not want to, comply or compromise to that decision, advice you are trying to bring to table, and you love this person and you don't want him to go or you don't want her to go, okay, this is the challenge you are having in a relationship or in marriages. My own opinion based on this, the characteristics, the attributes you are going to have or cultivate for you to have a successful or for your relationship to manifest is 100% compromise. Okay, you must be compromising to his decision. Hence, he don't want to take his yours. And another thing I would like to measure again is submissive. You must be 100% submissive, not 99% submissive. No, 100% submissive to his decision, to his opinion, if you want to really have a successful relationship, okay? Now, if you know that you're not going to take it, or you're going to be arguing or having disagreement with him or her, you have to call it off. That is the only way. You leave the relationship, you call it off, you run. Hence, you cannot be able, to comply with him because he does not want to take your decision. Are you getting what I'm saying? He don't want to obey your rules and your regulation, but he wants you to obey his own. And peradventure, you don't want to leave him or her. You must be submissive, 100% submissive, and you must have 100% positive communications with him. And you must be committed as well. Okay, you must be ready to obey his rules and regulations. You must be ready to compromise to everything him or she is bringing to the table. Okay, because you see the red flag, you see it coming, and you see it present. You said, no, I don't want to leave this person. In as much as he's difficult to deal with, I call them difficult people, that he don't want to take your decision, but in other ways, he is good. So I don't want to leave him. Perhaps you love the person. You must be 100% submissive to him. Because why? If you are bringing a thought or if you are bringing a suggestion to table, he's not going to listen to you. He's not even when he or she know that yours is the correct thing or project to do. Yours is 100% reliable. He don't want to admit to your decision. So you must be submissive. Except you don't want to stay in such relationship. If you know you are not going to be submissive to him, you have to move out. But by the time you have make up your mind that you want to stay with him or her, you must be 100% submissive. Welcome back. So, what are you going to do in this aspect? I've said it. Commitment, 100% commitment, 100% submissive, 100% compromise to his decision. Yes, or her decision, whoever it is, either male or female. Okay, you must have this attribute. You must have these characteristics. You must cultivate the habit of, be obedient and respectful to him or her if you know you want to stay in such relationship. So that will lead to manifest or to marriage. Okay, this is the only way you can come out successfully if you make up your mind to be with such person. But I will advise, once you see this kind of sign, to me is a red flag, it's better you move out. Because why? A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage or a divorce. So it's better that you move out. But if you know this attribute that I just mentioned, that you cannot be able to handle it, you cannot be able to, cultivate it, you don't have the mind or the patient to bear it, is better you move out in time rather than you see this sign you want to move in. Because perhaps you are trying to bring it a subjection that you know this is going to help us, and he don't want to take it. And at the end of the day, when he or she brings his subjection, when you both of you now carry it out in marriage or relationship, you see everything is messed up. You see that everything is so miserable. So it's better you move out. Now, if you know you don't want to move out, you must have this attribute that I mentioned, okay, in order for you to have a successful relationship that is going to lead to marriage. Because you see this sign before, okay, because when you get married, it's difficult for you to leave, okay. Are you getting what I'm saying? This is the attribute you have to cultivate: commitment, compromises, then submissive and positive communications. Okay, and you must ready to admit to his decisions. You must ready to admit to obey or to follow his rule. That is it. That is the only way you can have a successful relationship that is going to lead to marriage. Are you gonna? Perhaps you are in the marriage right now. A lot of persons, as I'm speaking right now, a lot of persons, a lot of couples are in such relationship. Okay, one of you are paying sacrifices, and that is why the marriage is still moving. If you are not, if your partner is not admitting, is not compromising to the decision they are bringing to the table, one person is pays some sacrifices. He or she has made up his mind. Okay, I want to stay. I have to pay this sacrifice. I have to obey to his rules and regulations. I have to admit to every decision he is bringing to the table, even when he or she know he is not pleased with it. Okay, is not in line with his or her belief. This is not in alignment with me, but hence I want to stay in this marriage. I have to compromise. That is why you see such marriages, they are still moving on. So when you now see difficulties, disagreement between both parties, there's something wrong, and that means one of the partner is not ready to pay sacrifices of humility or submissive. Does that make sense to you? So if you make up your mind and you know that this person have this is a very, 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 what I mean by difficult, there are people that are so difficult. They don't want to obey, they don't want to follow your advice. Okay, in as much as your advice is the best, he or she don't want to take it. He wants his own. And you see this red flag, that's what I mean. And you saw it when both of you were in a relationship. Perhaps you aiming to marry the person. You see the red flag, you see the flaws. So you still want to be with him. Perhaps you love him or her. Nobody is disputing that fact. Nobody is telling you not to go on in such relationship. But the thing is this: you must have these attributes. You must ready to be submissive and 100%, admit to all, comply to all his subjection. or the opinion the person is trying to bring to the table. That is the only way you can have a successful relationship that encourages you to marry. Does that make sense to you? Yes. I've come to the end of today's segment. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Love this video, like this video, subscribe and be part of the family. And let me know your thoughts on this episode. I love you guys and bye for now. Also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I love you and bye for now.